Lesson 10. Grecian Gas. Soldiers in ancient Greece ate foods like barley, onions, cheese and preserved meats. This would often cause bloating and passing of gas. You might know it's farting. This is because everything you eat ends up in your digestive, gastrointestinal GI tract, which includes your stomach, intestines and other organs that break down food you consume in order for it to produce energy that fuels your body. There are many helpful microorganisms that live in your GI tract which help your body digest food, but they release gas bubbles which can get trapped within the clumps of partially digested food. Guzzling fizzy drinks or eating a lot of carbohydrates like sugar or starchy food or chewing lots of gum can also contribute to the build-up of gas. On average, one person can produce between 1/2 to 2 litres of gas each day. That's the equivalent of between 1 and 4 pints of milk. This is released as either burps or farts. Sometimes the gas doesn't get released on its own and needs some help to prevent it getting trapped in the body and causing pain like tummy aches. For the Grecian gas experiment, you'll need 2 glasses, a sheet of paper, a marker pen, straws, metal spoon or pill crusher, anti-acid tablets like Windees, water, liquid dish soap and a tray. First, label the 2 cups with the marker, one with the anti-acid and the other as control. 2. Place 2 tablets between a folded sheet of paper and crush with the back of the metal spoon. 3. Transfer the crushed tablets into the cup labelled anti-acid. 4. Fill both cups half full with water and mix the contents of the tablet fill cup to dissolve. 5. Add a straw to each cup. 6. Blow through the straw in the control cup and note what happens. 7. Do the same with the anti-acid cup. 8. Then add about 5 drops of dish soap or washing up liquid to each cup and use the straws to stir. 9. Blow through the straw into each cup again and note what happens. 10. Repeat the steps with less anti-acid, a quarter, half and 1 tablet and note the results. Also repeat all the steps again using vinegar instead of water. Do you notice a difference? Grecian gas. Why does it happen? You should have noticed that it was difficult to make the bubbles stay with the water or vinegar on their own. With the addition of the dish soap, the water should have produced more lasting bubbles. The addition of the anti-acid should have made the bubbles subside quicker. In the vinegar and anti-acid cup, the bubbles should have been slower to form and then disappear very quickly. The addition of the soap produces bubbles that stay. Surface tension in the water make it difficult for the bubbles to break through and form, but dish soap causes the surface tension to decrease. When lots of bubbles are formed at the same time, they form in a layer on the surface of the water and rise up inside the cup. The addition of the anti-acid, the surface tension is reduced to the point that the bubbles collapse almost before they form. This effect gets stronger when there is more anti-acid present because it has an anti-foaming effect. While it does not stop the bubbles foaming, it works by helping the body pass the gas at a speedier rate. The effect is even more noticeable in the vinegar cups, which emulates their stomach acid. It has significantly less surface tension than water, so the bubbles will already have some difficulty forming, but the presence of the anti-acid will make it even more difficult for the gas bubbles to form, and any that do will pop very quickly. This is due to the action of the anti-acid helping to combine lots of small bubbles into fewer larger ones, so they can be released with less effort. When there is less anti-acid, the effect will not be as obvious, and the bubbles will form more easily and stay for longer. Maybe that's why ancient Greeks had so many remedies for settling the tummy, although they also believed that farts were rude messages from the gods and could be used to tell fortunes.